Hola, soy Flor. I'm a Spanish teacher, and today I made a video about the present progressive in Spanish. I'm gonna give you uses, examples of verbs, and then a few exercises in the end of the video. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. Learn the present progressive in Spanish. Let's have a look at the use. We use it for actions happening at the moment. And this is the structure that we use for the present continuous in Spanish. We use the verb estar plus another verb, and the ending will be ando or yendo. Okay, so you need two verbs. One is the verb estar that can change into estoy, estás, está, estamos, están. And then another verb, which could be, for example, comiendo, eating, or it could be mirando, watching. Okay, so you add the ending ando or yendo. So here you have a few examples on the right. To ask questions, we say, ¿Estás viendo la televisión? And the answer could be sí or no. ¿Qué estás viendo? What are you watching? Estoy viendo la televisión. I'm watching TV. Estoy viendo la televisión. Viendo comes from the verb ver, yes? Other three questions. We can ask, ¿Dónde estás trabajando? Where are you working? ¿Qué estás comiendo? What are you eating? ¿Qué estás cocinando? What are you cooking? As you can see, I changed the verb estar because I'm asking about you. So I say estás, okay? ¿Dónde estás trabajando? ¿Qué estás comiendo? ¿Qué estás cocinando? Yes? So these are the way in which we make questions with the present progressive. Some examples. We have a photo on the right, and then we have a few sentences on the left. So the first one is, está tomando una foto. We are talking about a man. So we say he. Está tomando una foto. As you remember, in Spanish, we don't or we can omit the subject. In this case, it's not necessary to say, él está tomando una foto. We can just say, está tomando una foto. He's taking a picture. Then we have the woman on the bike in the middle. So we say, está andando en bicicleta. She is riding a bike. Está andando en bicicleta. As you can see, we changed the verb estar into está because we're talking about a woman, okay? And then the ending, andar, andando, okay? The next one is the boy playing with the football. So we say, el niño está jugando con una pelota. El niño, the boy, está jugando con una pelota. Jugando comes from the verb jugar. So the end is jugando, okay? The next one is a woman reading a book. La mujer está leyendo un libro. La mujer, the woman, está leyendo un libro. Leyendo comes from the verb leer. So as you will see later, some of the verbs are irregular. So I don't say leendo, but I add a y, leyendo, un libro. And the last one is a woman walking her dog. So we say, está paseando a su perro. Perro means dog. And in this case, I omitted the subject, so I'm not saying ella está paseando. I just said, está paseando a su perro. Here are a few regular verbs. So we have verbs ending with ar, like caminar, hablar, trabajar, cocinar. Caminar to walk, hablar to speak, trabajar to work, cocinar to cook. And this is the change of these four verbs. So we say caminar, and in the present continuous, caminando. Hablar, hablando. Trabajar, trabajando. Cocinar, cocinando. In the middle, we have verbs ending with er, like comer, to eat, aprender, to learn, correr, to run, hacer, to do or to make. And the changes are the following. Comer, comiendo. Aprender, aprendiendo. Correr, corriendo. Hacer, haciendo. And the last one are verbs ending with ir, ir. Escribir, to write. Abrir, to open. Conducir, to drive. Salir, to go out. So escribir would be escribiendo. Abrir, abriendo. Conducir, conduciendo. Salir, saliendo. So anytime you want to use the present continuous in Spanish, you just change the verb estar. The rest of the verbs remain the same. Okay, so we can say, using the verb caminar, to walk. I can say, él está caminando. Or I could say, nosotros estamos caminando. Yo estoy caminando. So as you can see, the only verb that changes is the verb estar. The verb caminar, caminando, always remains the same. Some irregular verbs. As usual, there are irregular verbs in Spanish, and these are a few examples. So verbs ending in ER, we have leer, to read, ver, to see, or to watch, caer, to fall, and traer, to bring. So leer would be leyendo. So here we change the E for a Y, and then we add endo. Leyendo. Ver, viendo. It's not veriendo. So we changed into viendo. Caer, cayendo. Traer, trayendo. We add the Y. And on the right side, we have verbs ending in IR, ir. And we have ir is the first one, to go. Dormir, to sleep. Sentir, to feel. Construir, to build. And they changed in the following way. Ir would be yendo. Estar yendo. Dormir, durmiendo. Sentir, sintiendo. Construir, construyendo. Yes? So these are the ones that you have to remember. The other ones, the irregular ones, are very simple. But careful with the irregular verbs. Your turn. Here we have a few sentences, and I recommend that you pause the video and try to complete with the right form. So you have the first, you have the person, and then you have the verb. Okay? So number one is nosotros hablar sobre los planes para las vacaciones, about plans for holidays. Ella escribir, write, un correo electrónico para su jefe. An email for her boss. Yo, leer, to read, una novela. Marcos, cocinar, to cook, la cena, ahora, the dinner now. Los chicos, the children, aprender, to learn, muchas cosas en la escuela. Nosotros, salir, to go out. So pause the video here and try to complete the sentences with the right form. I'm going to show you the answers right now. So the first one would be, nosotros estamos hablando. We are speaking. Ella está escribiendo. Number 3, estoy leyendo. Number 4, Marcos está cocinando. Number 5, los chicos están aprendiendo. And the last one, number 6, estamos saliendo. Well, I hope that the sentences were right for you. And if you have any questions, you can write a comment below the video. I hope you had enjoyed the present continuous. It's very simple and you just have to practice and you will be able to use it properly. So thanks for watching. Gracias por ver and I'll see you soon. Nos vemos pronto.